Hey everyone, it's Wednesday afternoon. So far things are looking pretty quiet on the radar. It's going to stay dry for most people today, but we're going to leave in just about a 10% chance of a shower for the afternoon. In any case, it's going to be hot and humid with high temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, so stay hydrated. Here's the latest on Imelda. It is a tropical depression. Final advisory has been issued already, but a lot of heavy rain continues for southeast Texas. If there's any good news, the bulk of the heavy rain is to the east of Houston and Harris County, but our friends in Beaumont and other parts of southeast Texas still getting rained on. Very heavy rain bands along Interstate 10 through southeast Texas, as well as southwest Louisiana, Lake Charles, Louisiana, getting very heavy rain bands. So flash flood warning continues at least for about another hour or so toward the coast. We'll zoom in here. You can see some very heavy rains in Galveston, almost running parallel to the coastline, moving to the northeast. And then to the north, you see here is Houston, and to the northeast, we're still seeing some heavy rain bands in Liberty County, and Liberty and Cleveland. Those are pushing off to the northeast. So the faster the better, but right now it's moving only about 5 miles an hour toward the north. And you see the heavy rain bands toward Jennings, Louisiana, Kinder, Louisiana, and also east of Lake Charles. Watch out for heavy rains as well in Beaumont. If you're thinking about traveling towards southeast Texas and east Texas, beware of these heavy rain bands from Imelda. Now the heavy rains are heading toward East Texas as well. Well, back home in the valley, things are looking very warm. Currently, it's 91 degrees in Edinburgh and Weslaco, 90 in Harlingen, 93 in McAllen, and 95 degrees in Rio Grande City. But when you factor that humidity into the air temperature, it feels like 103 in Brownsville and 100 in McAllen. Here's your day planner forecast. More heat for today, just breezy and very warm with temperatures in the mid-90s at 3 p.m. We'll have mostly sunny skies again, only about a 10% chance of a shower or less for today. We're down to 92 at 6 p.m. and then 84 degrees at 9 o'clock this evening. Latest on Humberto, a Category 3 hurricane, a major hurricane. So here is Bermuda. It is about 195 miles west of Bermuda. It's got winds of 120 miles per hour. Here's the forecast track. So Bermuda's going to get some wind and rain, a lot of wind and rain from Hurricane Humberto as it moves toward the northeast. It should eventually weaken by the end of this week and then move off toward the North Atlantic Ocean as an extratropical system. We have a new tropical storm. Here is Jerry. Here's the Atlantic Ocean. To the left-hand side of your screen is the Caribbean Sea. Jerry right now has maximum winds of 50 miles per hour, located about 655 miles east of the Leeward Islands. Here's the forecast track from the Hurricane Center. It does call for Jerry to strengthen to a hurricane later this week and then curve toward the northwest. The Bahamas don't need any more problems with tropical systems, but right now the forecast track just touches the Bahamas. It is forecast to turn toward the northwest and weaken to a tropical storm. So what's happening is there has been some cooler water stirred up by Humberto, so that would help people along the east coast of the U.S. and also the Bahamas, and that Jerry should be a weaker system. Right now it's not expected to affect Florida, but there's a cone. You see that cone of uncertainty for next Monday with Jerry. Back home in Texas, of course, here's Imelda, the remnants of Imelda, as it slowly moves toward the north and the east. For us, it's just going to be mainly dry and, of course, hot. So on future track, Imelda moves off to the north. Dallas may see some of the showers from the system, but then the Big Blue H, high pressure loft, builds back into a region. So that's why the rain chances are not very good over the next couple of days, and that's why it's going to stay warm. It's going to say fall on the calendar next week, but it's going to still feel like summer for next week, just hot and humid. So mainly dry for the next 3 days. That means just about a 10% chance or less of a shower. On the water today, we'll have winds out of the southeast at 10 to 20 knots. The bay waters are choppy and the sea's 2 to 4 feet. By the way, small craft should use caution. Here's your first Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast for today. Mainly dry, breezy, and warm with highs in the upper 90s. Then for tonight, mostly clear to partly cloudy, still warm and muggy with lows in the upper 70s. Over the next 7 days, the heat continues with highs in the mid-90s. Thursday and Friday, mainly dry for this weekend with highs in the mid-90s. Maybe a chance for some spotty showers by next Monday and Tuesday, and the morning lows will stay in the upper 70s. That is your first Warn 5 forecast. We shall be back after this.